Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly gem and runestone reading. I wanted to get these out as fast as I can so you have something this week and just give you a flavor of how I do these readings. And I'm planning to probably have them out every Wednesday. That's the plan for now. But I just went through every sign as fast as I can. These are very, very little mini readings. And so, like I said, just to get a flavor of how I do it, because there's a different taste to this besides the card readings and the coffee cup readings. This can get down to the core, and personal readings are just the best. And so I kind of created them. They come in this little silk sash that I have. They're wonderful, and I meditate, and then I throw some rocks up. And let me just explain a little how I do this too. I do gemstone readings, I do runestone readings, and I try to now incorporate both in one. So when a runestone comes flat down, face down, I don't read them. I use a pendulum if I need to in the reading, which I'll be using next week. I use spiritual cards sometimes, so these can change. I do them how I think and feel is right to do it for the week. And but when they are flat down, I then do what I do with gemstones. I read how the colors are the energy from those stones. So I try to blend that in. So let's get on with your reading. This is really a mini reading, and just to show you how I kind of do them. And let's see what you have for this week real quick. I have to say that you didn't get many stones, and when I was trying to pull some out and I did that, they just didn't want to come out more. So there's two things with that. One, there is a whole new beginning, which I see here just in these few rocks, and then there's an air of mystery about it, you know. Anyway, so let's get to it. This right here, coming in here, is a beautiful, beautiful stone. I absolutely love this one. I love this, and a few the signs got them in different meanings and that, but that right away signifies protection to me too. But it's one of the best stones you can get, and it's a neutral stone. It's not even a rune stone that has a runic symbol on it. What I wanted to say is there's so much frustration that it's also astrological influences, and I'm seeing it with all these signs, but yours is speaking really loud even with these few stones. This right here to me is telling me there is protection against destructive situations around you, destructive people around you, and from maybe even yourself. There is a gift. There's also something you are receiving. There is something that is opening up in the future. What I'm saying, I think the whole manifestation is 3 years from now, 30 months from now, but it's definitely coming, and it's building, because this is really starting now. As we go down here, I'm seeing this for a few signs, but it's coming out different meanings too. I don't really like pick them up because I like to put them in the same placement. So this is Gifu. This is definitely a gift. And we're talking emotional gift here too. This is something you are going to be so happy about. I don't know if it's manifested yet, or it's something that's inside you, or you may even have the feeling, because here we're showing your intuition is really, really high. And it's telling me you got to follow your guts. You got to follow your hunches. I don't care how confusing it feels to you. You got to follow your hunches. And this is all coming down in your emotional sphere, what you want, what your desires. So it's telling me again, use your intuition, go for it. Even if it doesn't seem right, just do what you should. Then coming right here is this is fated change. This is total life cycle changing, endings and beginnings coming in. And when it's aligning here, it's telling me you may move, or you may be wanting to move, or there will be some kind of move, or there is this, things are becoming real and tangible to you. So there is definitely a change. Transformation is definitely coming, and it's going to take a long process, but they're there. Even if you're not feeling it, it's there. But there is something about home. I think some of you want to move, or you are moving, and it's better than you even think it's going to be. But then you have, and it is a little bit on this, it's a little on the side. So you're writing with the changes are not easy. They're not easy coming to you. You could have some resistance, emotional resistance for some reason, or holding on to some stuff, but it's happening. It's on the side. It's not too bad. And then you got rat. This is also a really beautiful stone. What that tells me, these are journeys in life. This is traveling. This is moving. You may move or travel or go somewhere afar or this. But number one, what I want to say here, and I'm picking up, is intuition. Your intuition is extremely powerful. The thing is, it is, again, on the side. So it's telling me that you're double guessing yourself. There's also changes in your relationships. There are things that are changing for better or for worse. But whatever it is, these changes are bringing in some beautiful things, or where you look back and say, oh, wow. There's a sense of life-altering situations coming in, and they're totally emotional fulfillment. It's right coming here. Something that is just going to be making you very happy. The thing is, it's a straight path here where you are hoping and you're wanting to materialize some things, or things to come out real, and they will. The thing is, we have an empty sphere here, and for some reason the rocks just didn't want to come out. So this is telling me you're at ground zero. There is a future here. It's unknown. It's very mysterious, but it's opening up like an ocean world for you. So I feel something great is going to be happening, Geminis. The transformation is profound, and I think even next year you're going to be feeling this. There's this big expansion coming. I would take risks. I would go with my guts. It's telling me changes, anything, speculative ventures. Go for it. It's trial and error, but you know what? It's coming full circle. This is very powerful reading for just a few stones. It's amazing. I am feeling really within, it could be 3 years, 30 months, whatever it is. What is happening is finally you're going to see these manifestations, things that you never even expected. I think they're life-altering changes with relationships, or there is some kind of change. There is a core foundation of change, and life cycle is changing. You're closing one door and you're going to be opening a whole new door, Pandora's box, as they say. You don't know what's on the other side, but it's opening, and it's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Happiness, and reality coming in. These are things that are going to be coming accessible to you, and you have no idea about them. You may, but it's subconscious then. So, Gemini, I don't know what else to tell you right now. We'll see your reading next week, but this is what came out pretty powerful for you. Like I said, the readings, I'll incorporate more stuff. I just did a very quick mini reading for every sign. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye, Gemini.